Today's date, 8/4/2022. Coming to you with some prize pick props for today. Looking at props from the MLB. Go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Suggest to others. All those things would be greatly appreciated. Let's get right into it. The first prop I like for today is coming from the total base section, and I'm looking at Josh Smith from the Texas Rangers. Infielder, his prop today is 0.5 total bases. Let's look at a few stats on Smith. In his last 10 games, he has a 60% hit rate. For the season, for 0.5 runs, he has a 53% hit rate. Against Chicago, we do not have any history for him this year. He is facing a right-handed pitcher. He does decent against right-handed pitchers. And the pitcher he's facing is 4-4 with a 2.86 ERA. Let's see if there's any previous at-bats for Josh against this pitcher. Don't see anybody that doesn't look like he has any previous at-bats against this pitcher. I like Josh because looks like he's in a leadoff position tonight. That's one reason I like him. Let's see what the bat has him at. The bat has him at 1.20 total bases with a 5.73 fantasy points. He's pretty heavily favored to go over the 0.5 total bases. He's minus 135 on DraftKings. And if we look at all the other books, he's, 130 is the best you're going to get on up. So I do like Smith. He's got on base his last 2 games. Prior to that, he had 3 games where he didn't get on base. Rangers need a win tonight. I think they're on a 3-game losing streak. They need a win tonight. I like Smith at the top of the lineup, and I'm going to go with Josh Smith to go over the prop of 0.5 for tonight on the total basis. Next player I'm looking at tonight is Prizepicks from the strikeout category. Kansas City pitcher going against Boston. His prop on the night is 4. Let's look at a few of his stats. It's pretty heavy. Well, the books are you're getting him at 3.5. I don't have a prop for him I don't have a line for him at 4 here. So he's pretty heavy favored at 3.5. If we go here, he's got at least 4 strikeouts in 6 of his last 7 meetings here. 86% hit rate. See how many innings he's been pitching. He's been pitching in this last outing where he had a lot of strikeouts. He had 6. 2 games prior to that, he had 7, 5, almost 6 here. Almost 6 here in the last 5 games. Let's look at the no history. I don't think there's any history against Boston. Boston is middle of the road during the season against left-handed pitching, but in the last 30 days, they have kind of been in the bottom half of the league for strikeouts against left-handed pitching. So I do like that stat right there. Green is good up here. Let's look at what the bat got him at. The bat got him at 4.28 strikeouts on the night. And I think Fantasy Labs got him at 4.2 strikeouts on the night also. So I'm leaning toward the over on Prizepicks tonight. pitched very well in his last, 5 games. He's pitched pretty good. So I'm going with the over on Bubic tonight, over 4 strikeouts. The third player I'm looking at tonight is coming from the hitter fantasy score section, and we're going to look at Javier Baez, Detroit versus Tampa Bay. His hitter fantasy score prop for the night is 5.5. I'm just going to, jump into this. I just think this one may just be a little bit low. The bat got him at 8.46 fantasy points for the night. Fantasy Labs got him at 7.07 fantasy points for the night. This just seems a little low for me. I think he's batting third in the lineup. Not really facing a great pitcher. Let's see if we can find his information real quick. He didn't get on base yesterday, so that's always a good sign to me. I like players who do not get on base for a couple of games. That usually, everything just evens out when they get on base. But we need him to get on base and do something, We need him to give us a few fantasy points today, over 5.5. You can see his numbers are real good against left-handed pitchers. So I think, we're in. That's a good sign. Seeing the green here. I just like him tonight. I think 5.5 is just entirely too low. So I'm going with Javier Baez to go over the prop of 5.5 fantasy points for tonight. So that's all the picks I have for today. Go ahead and like my video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All those things would be greatly appreciated. Hey, again, this stuff isn't easy. I'm giving out you some winners. I think yesterday, Mike Muscolas did not pitch, so that didn't come through. He did not pitch at all, so that one got canceled out. I think Juan Soto went over 8.5 fantasy points. I think he got around 9. And I know the total base selection that I gave you went through. JJ Bledday. Yeah, he came through. I think he had 2 bases yesterday. So, hey, go ahead and get at me. All my picks can be got over on Patreon. But go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. All those things will be greatly appreciated. Until the next video, this is Ron Peter OG. Peace.